Yes, sinabi ko na, you'd never miss this point in time tonight. Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Ano yung bagong intriga? Wala kang ibang tinatanong ng intriga.
Sir, papa-clarify ko lang. Kanina sabi nyo, Babay America. Would this mean completely severing ties with them? And when you say the VFA will be abrogated, how soon will you do it? And would there be no legal impediments in doing
Look.
so?
Supreme Court said it is an executive agreement, not a treaty. I'm putting them on notice. I will decide any day soon. Don't. Go out. Advisors. You mean to say that you are more better than the Filipino soldiers? Kalukuhan. I do not believe for a moment that they are better than our soldiers here. Tatanggap-tanggap lang tayo kasi they want, you know, and I can understand maybe there's a loose talk about, you know, soldiers because most of them have been to America. I know their feeling. And they may be pro-American, but they should consider also the dignity of the nation. And for all of those guys, the military men, huwag naman tayong babuhin ng ganon. Alam natin ang problema. We have this 4 million. And you're treated as if you're a garbage or a doormat. And the Philippines historically, walang doormat kasi every time that they criticize us, it's always tied to a statement na mawala ang inyong assistant. Sabi ko, patay gutom, mga putang inam to. You picture us as if we are, patay gutom is a Visayan idiom. I don't know if it's also with the Tagalog. Pero you picture that, do not do this because you will lose the food, the assistant. Anak, binabastos mo kami ang ganon. Tapos kayo dito, 50 anyos, yung makayaka kayo dito sa amin, kinuha ninyo lahat.
Pero kung meron kayang masasabi si President-elect Trump that would change your mind?
Yan ang problema, Doris, because I have to take the cue from Trump, not from Obama. I'm sure pagganti lang yan kanya kasi minura ko sila lahat eh. Bakit mo, why should I not bowl at you when you are saying so many things about, I said one is, you be careful with the Orientals. You do not know the sensitivity of the Orientals. It goes for all. It could be Indonesian, Chinese. Do not ever, ever say those words. Look for another venue or forum and say it. Do not do it when you, as if you are threatening, when you are talking to me. You reprimand me as if I'm your sheriff in. We are members of the United Nations, right? Then why don't you complain there in the United Nations and ask the proper forum there? It could be UNICEF, World Health Organization, or the Human Rights Commission to make a report, and then when the report is there, you can call our attention and give us the right to be heard. Yan ang problema, nakalimutan ninyo yan. You gave us a constitution, but you are bullshitting it. There is there in the constitution the right to be heard. You do not have any manners. Yes, go out, a lady from the State Department, you as if you are lecturing to somebody who is your janitor there in Washington, D.C. You better behave. You are like that always. That's why you have many enemies. Most of the countries do not like you. You go to the Middle East, you go to Europe, and even the average friends there would just smirk. Now you found somebody to... Alam mo, if for as long as that State Department does not behave in their language, you will find so many enemies. And because I have talked to Trump, and he was very nice, very courteous, I could not sense any hostile drift, or even the manner he was saying it. So, indifference, I'll just wait. I will let Obama fade away. And if he disappears, then I will begin to reassess. But if I'll have the time, I would like to see the Americans come here. They have a very good ambassador, of Korean descent. It's very courteous also. In deference to the new set of, I will just, it's a timing actually. If we still get the raw end of all of these things, then, but for me, I am not inclined to side with you anymore. Personally, I don't know about the soldiers, but you just, I know your feeling. Most of you have been there. But I'm sure that most of you have also been there and experienced that bigotry. I know that. Some who, it's really not the treatment of, you go to China. There are no soldiers training in China. There are no policemen. And I'll be sending my military men also to, nothing really extraordinary, except to train and, whatever there is. Maybe the weapons used now, so that you have a good learning of how this planet resolved. So, any other question? I am begging you now to ask the question. What happened to your hair? You look old. Galit. Sige, maganda ka. Very young. Sorry She looks beautiful. Sige, kailan ngayong araw na to?
Kahapon po, December 16.
So you still catch up. You join me tomorrow. I'm going to Pacquiao. But I will go to Zamboanga because there are about 12 wounded soldiers again. I have to show my solidarity. At least the soldiers would feel that they are that there is a grateful nation.
Sir, good morning po. Isa po kayo dun sa most powerful leaders ng Forbes. Reaction niyo po.
Ako?
Opo.
No, I don't need it. I don't really say it. I'm not powerful. I'm just running a country. Hindi naman tayo first, second. Maybe an emerging country, but not. Nakokornehan ako. I find it very corny. I don't even impose my leadership on the Filipino people. I have no power. If the power means if it means that killing, attributing to the 5,000 makes me a powerful man by killing Filipinos, that is a shame. I do not accept the title. No, I'm not. Wala man ako. So what's the basis? If it's killing 5,000 people, it would make me powerful. You think I enjoy killing Filipinos?
Hi, sir. Good morning. Sir, earlier today or yesterday, Deputy Commissioners Al Argacino and Michael Robles filed their resignation from
Yes.
the immigration. Sir, maybe just clarify, are these the two associate officers that you're referring to, or are there still other immigration officers that you will be recommending or that you will be dismissing, sir?
Well, I asked the resignation of one general, two associate commissioners, and Jack Lam, he wanted to come home. I said, I'd welcome you. Maybe he's afraid of being prosecuted because it could be him and no one else. That's attempted bribery. If I were Jack Lam, but I'll be sequestering all of his properties. Lahat. Why? because he cheated on us. Taxes. Alam mo, naglalaro sila dito. Yung dito, nagbabayad sila ng taxes. But for the outside of the Philippines, betting, that is something else. And we have not been able to determine how much we have lost. So, just in case you'd want to know what will happen, I am ordering the sequestering of properties. And maybe I can get as much as I want. Because, Dulay and everybody says that we have been cheated on for so long. He was parlaying a permit that was given him by Corazon Aquino. So I was just enjoying paying 1%. Putang ina, maswerte ka. When the others are paying 10%, ikaw, all these years. And when you talk in public, you talk as if everybody in government was in your pocket. That's why I ordered this arrest. I called the NBI in the wee hours of the morning, so arestuhin mo. You do not... magsalita siya para mo, ang lahat ng opisya dyan, nasa bulsa niya. Because he was into corruption. Well, I got pissed off and I said, arrest him. I said, walang kaso. Never mind. Kaso. The NBI said, there is no case. There is no case. We will find a case. And I'm just sorry that he was able to leave the country pala 3 days before. So that this is a warning to everybody. If you have proof that you are bribing anybody, or if anyone in the government is asking money from you and are doing it legit, report it to me immediately. And I will protect you if you are, you tell me the truth. But if you are there into corruption, giving money, I will not wait. I will not wait for a case to be filed. For example, just a lecture, a short lecture on the law and its processes. Alam mo, while he was conducting the gambling and accepting bets outside and not paying taxes, at that very moment, he was committing a crime already. So, hindi naman siya doon, sir, walang kaso-kaso, pautang ng kaso-kaso. Luhin mo. Because he was there. The gambling was going on. And they were accepting outside bets without paying the taxes. So, what's the crime? The crime is people of the Philippines and Rodrigo Duterte against... Hulihin mo. I-detain mo dyan sa pinagamabaho na presinto. Yung walang working, doon mo siya ilagay. Huwag ninyo akong, do not corrupt people. If you are into corruption, go out of business for a while. Anyway, 6 years lang ako. After that, you can have your way again. I read what, in fairness to one, would succeed me. But for now, I said I'm going to give the Philippines a respite of the corruption all of these years. That is why we have not improved as a country, because people in government, BIR, customs, lahat yan, good that I have filed on as very strict. They have, as a matter of fact, exceeded their quota of collection already. Si Billy lang ang medyo nahirapan, ang BIR. But I have full faith in the guy. We were together in the dormitory. He has the integrity to... Ilocano yan, taga Baguio. Bebot is from Isabela. Namatay yung, Palanan. So you get to appoint yung vice mayor. Iyo yun, hindi. You are running for governor, di ba, after this? Yes, sir.
Last question, Mr. President, is from
Gusto mo.
Ichiro Ishiyama.
My name is Ishiyama,
Yeah.
editorial writer of Kyodo News. So many Japanese people are still very much interested in you and your ideas and your political models. Could you say any politicians whom you admire or you respect in modern history, if you have?
But thank you, but that would be too superfluous, I think. I would rather that I be judged when I'm no longer here. When I die, they can write all the good and bad things about me. But as of now, mind you, since you are here, it's not because that you are here that I'm from Japan. Japan, like China, has a very sensitive. You even talk in whispers. See the Japanese. The Japanese has a very courteous culture. Pati kung magsalita yan sila pabulong. You can never hear them talk aloud. And very sincere. And I'd like to assure you that I would like to be friends with everybody. And the biggest donor to the Philippines is Japan. And thank you. And even this airport, the blueprint of this was by JICA, Japanese International Assistance. Kanila ito, itong JICA. Ang blueprint ito. They made it for us, free. And so many things. So many. Japan is one country I would never hurt. And you will never hear me talk about Japanese because they are your people are so generous and very courteous. And always they are sensitive, just like any other, to, people's feelings. Japan really is outstanding on that. When they talk to you, they talk in whispers. And you can never hear them interfering in the affairs of other nations. If you go back there, please bring with you the warm wishes of the Filipino people to your Minister Abe and the Japanese people. You just consider me as one who's trying his best. When I die, then I would just say that in my tomb epitaph, the man who tried his best. That's it. The greatest honor to me is that I tried to serve my nation the best way I could. But I am, I cannot stand oppression and crime, especially on the helpless people. And of course, especially the poor ones. I don't want any oppression. We do not have the money now, but in the fullness of God's time, Philippines will rise. And I said, I want my countrymen happy and comfortable. That is all. That's all my dream. Nothing else. I have no ambitions of becoming. As a matter of fact, if I'll give you my word. Because federalism is the only solution. Maniwala kayo sa akin, without federalism, gulo talaga. And I don't know how it would end. But I can very well tell you that how it will develop. And especially also with the communists. This is our last chance. Because we are now talking. I was able to convince everybody to talk. And except for this Maote extremists, to which I ordered a full-blown military campaign. Everything is going well, and we will start talking substantially and with concrete proposals next year. December, then there's no more time because of the festivities. But if I can just find the peace that my country needs, I would be very happy. And if the federalism, I'll call for a commission. If it can be crafted in 2 to 3 years, and it will provide a president elected by the people again, I will step down. I will not wait for my 6 years. If there is the federalism, and we're able to craft a nation based on the federal setup, but with a strong president. Of course, I'm disqualified. But no, it does not really matter whether I can run again or not. I'll not be running. And as a matter of fact, I said, kung ano tayo ngayon, so we are 2016. If by 2018, it's there, it's done, I will step down. I give you my word. I will step down as president and you can call for an elections. No problem with me. Wala akong ambisyon na magpatagalan. I do not crave for power. I have been in power for 40 years. Here, 23 years as mayor, congressman, and vice mayor. I don't need to crave for it. I already had it. And it's not fun to be running. Tapos na ako dyan sa adulation and admiration and all, and the shouts and the applause. I'm past that stage. I don't need it really. Craft a constitution, federal type, in 2 years, and I will gladly resign or step down from my position. Okay? Anything else? May pahabol si Bigornia.
No, sige.
Silang lahat, pati yung isang military. There is somebody there also, an ex-military. I think it's a general, retired general. Pati itong dalawang abogado. And you know what? They are my fraternity brothers. If you must know. They are from San Beda, and they are my fraternity brothers. But I told Bong to tell them, resign. You're fired.
President, a quick follow-up lang. Do you have plans of imposing a massive overhaul in the Bureau after these 2 high-ranking officials involved, the corruption?
Dahan-dahan lang kasi that's the problem with massive layouts and you might, alam mo nga iba dyan hindi ko pinapalitan. Kasi pag mawalaan ng trabaho, mawari ang pamilya niya kung anong makain. Especially the rank and file. Those do not have discretionary power. Walang discretion. Mechanical na ko. Anong sabihin ng doon sa itas, yun na yung tatrabahoin nila. And these are the people I'd like to protect. From the, how would you call it? From the, damay. Ito yung walang kasalanan. Mahirap kasi may mga anak yun. Iba na sa college, yung mahinto ang pag-aral ng mga tao, pati pagkain. Just like the police. The police, once the case is filed, they go hungry. Why? They're suspended. Immediately. Ano po tayo na basta ka na lang tulak ng tulak dyan kayong mga police-police. Ako na mismo ang sinasabi ko. I'm taking the bull by its horn. So alam ko yung Kaya ako nagtataka bakit nabalik yung Marcos. Kung pag-aralan, sabi ko, mayroon na yan. Kung ganun katagal, he must have extended this new... So let us first find out. Baski na wala yung Buera o meron, I would still have... Hayaan mo muna. Tanungin mo. The right to be heard. Ito sila, nagsabi mag-resign. Hindi mag-resign kayo. they offered to resign. Dinismiss ko na kaagad. Because they offered to resign. So, nag-preempt na ako. Sabi ko, out. Walang, nakinig yung buong bayo. Huwag kayo sa panahon ko. Huwag sa panahon. Ibigay mo yung taxes kasi sigurado ninyo, pupunta talaga yan sa tao. I give you my solemn na yung pera ninyo pupunta talaga sa tao. Walang problema yan. At saka yung lahat ng mga pasugalan, gusto ko, may mga special economic zones dito na merong pasugalan na hindi natin alam. Walang bayad-bayad ng taxes. Well, this has to end. Even how powerful you are, there's always a time for you to follow the law. Do not make yourself special from the rest of the Filipinos.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yes.
We're done.
Halika tayo, sige, magsalita ka. Oo, dito, para marinig kita.
Then, sir, point of clarification po, as far as the two and yung BI commissioners are concerned, yung mga brad mo. Ganito na po, I understand there will be an investigation or a
Of course.
probe that is going to be conducted.
Automatic yan.
Oh, so what if the outcome of that probe will they be meted with the whatever is the result of the investigation, or would there be a chance for them to be reinstated?
Not in a million. Not in a million. Let the law take its course. Total, ginawa mo yan, hindi, pasensya ka. You know, think about Murphy's Law. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Ganon yan. So, I'm sorry, but sabi ko, Brad ko pa yung mga yan. So, the law is the law, and sabi ko, for all of my, lahat, relatives ko, do not do it. If you want, get a legitimate negosyo. Yan lang naman ang ano dyan. Do it right. And everything is okay. Yes, ma'am, do you want to say something? You are a reporter also? Ikaw. Oh, ikaw, ma'am. Hala, nakalimutan mo magtanong.
Good morning, sir. I'm Athena Imperial from GMA7. Is Commissioner Chan included in the officers that were fired or dismissed in the Bureau of Immigration?
Immigration is headed by Morente. He's a
Is
military
Commissioner
man.
Chan
But
included?
I know he's good, and I do not believe that he was part of it. He used to be my chief of police noon dito, city police director. Kasi si Batot, police ako, lahat ng dumaan ng Sikoy, sa undersecretary of, puro may pwesto sila. But they are all good. I would not place them in the government if, at least sila sumusunod. Pag sinabi kong wag yan.
Okay.
Sinabi ko ayaw ko yan. At yan naman, wala naman akong personal, I have no personal stake there. Wala akong hiningi para sa sarili ko. Just do it right, I said, and serve the people. Period. That's all. Yun lang yan ang hiningi ko. Serve your country and do it right.
So it's only your fraternity brothers, Argusino, Robles, and the General, Kalima?
Yes, and let us see what develops.
Okay.
It is an evolving thing, and many things would crop up.
Okay.
So, hindi natin malaman ang totoo. Let the investigation proceed.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sige. Wala na? My friend, still want a follow-up? let me clear your doubts, if you have one. If you think that I'm lying, tell me straight. Bec- Let time to clear, time to level up with each other.
I'm frightened now. Last time you were kind enough to take my question, I asked you if you were rooting for Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. Can you tell me now who you were rooting for?
Actually, in the liking of my character, it was really Trump all along. And you can ask them. Because I like his mouth.
I can understand why you might.
Yeah, he said so. We talk in the same language, and I like your mouth. It's like mine. I said, yes, Mr. President. We're similar. And, you know, people with the same feathers flock together.
So when you said earlier the United States, businesses and whatnot could pack their bags and leave as a result of the criticism over the alleged human rights violations, do you expect that your opinion may change or improve under the new U.S. president-elect? Do you think the relationship could improve?
No, because if the world thinks that I did this, it'll do you good to just investigate. An investigation, an impartial one, would do better than just one person maybe backing you up. It ain't enough, actually.
What would it take to improve your relationship with the United States?
Well, I said I have plans of terminating the visiting forces agreement, and I would like to, not you, of course, referring to the military. I do not want to see foreign military troops, for that matter. Not only American, Canadian, or whatever, Australian. I do not want them in my country. I have so many uniformed men already. Why do I have to add it by going into an exercise of, nothing can beat the Filipino soldiers. I have observed that. This is no offense. These guys, after a fight, your soldiers, they go to the camp, order ham and egg, and they want to sleep in air-conditioned rooms. Even if it's a tent, it's air-conditioned. Filipino soldiers, they will just stay in the food jungle and just throw them. Maybe if there is not enough food for them, for everybody, corned beef, spam, sardines, I will just gobble it and fight another day.
Corned beef, spam, and sardines all at once? Do they eat that?
Yeah, also. Yeah.
How?
Well, they don't cook it, actually. They just let it drop. That, really, you should have your stint with the Filipino soldier. We're into the ways of really sacrifice. And that is why during my term, I ordered, give them all they want. I said, I want them new boots, no complaint, new uniforms. I said, we were about to buy the M16s, but unfortunately, it's supposed to be Sig Sauer, that's the distributor. It's an it's originally a German corporation. Then America.
But what you're essentially saying, it would rebalance the entire military power structure in this part of the world, because the United States' legitimacy for patrolling the waters off the Philippines is the alliance with the Philippines. So if you're calling for that to change, then it really changes the whole game out here.
You have this from Japan, then the islands there at the back of the San Diego. These are all military, or at least pro-military, U.S. Then you have the Philippines down the coastline. Then somewhere there you have some bases there. Then you go to island towards Malaysia. They have a station there. Then down towards Indonesia, they have stations there. So you see, actually, they are almost encircling China. I don't know if the missiles are there. But in my country, I would never allow it. Because it's not good. And so, almost at the back, you have this island there, that's a military base. Then, down here, this Taiwan, you have an air base. Just a few minutes. Japan, North Korea is there. Actually, it's... so, Philippines is a part of the pivot. They say, I don't know, we don't have the missiles, I said. But I want, they ask for it, I'll give it to them. Out. America is asking for it, provoking me into so many things. Be careful of what you may wish. It might be given to you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
So, kayo diyang, sa likod, wala kayo? Wala kayong masabi sa akin? Pagtalikod ko, backbite kayo, ha? Bantay kayo sa... Let's call it a day and thank you.